Hridayaleeswarar Temple is a Hindu temple dedicated to Lord Shiva located in Thiruninravur, Tamil Nadu, India. The temple is a sign for Poosalar Nayanar's intense devotion. The story of this temple dates back to the Pallava reign in the 7th century. There was a Shiva devotee living in this place who had a desire to build a temple for Lord Shiva. Unfortunately, he couldn't fulfill his desire due to lack of funds to build the temple. Poosalar, the devotee, finally decided to build a temple for the Lord by himself, as he was well read and knew all the Agama Vidhis and nuances to build a temple. He wanted to start building the temple in his mind. He sat under a tree called Ilupai and started meditating. He planned each and every small detail to perfection for the construction of this temple in his mind itself. He also marked an auspicious day to commence the holy work. The temple work progressed in his mind. He built the temple step by step. He had designed everything in his mind, right from Vimana, sanctum, temple pond, compound walls, etc., and executed each in detail as per what he had in mind. After the temple construction work came to a finish, he even organized all the utensils required for the temple. He fixed an auspicious date for the Kumbhabhishekam or consecration of the temple. He prayed to Lord Shiva to be present for the consecration and offer his blessings. During the same period, a Pallava king called Rajasimha was ruling this part with his capital as Kanchi. He also was a sincere devotee of Lord Shiva and was building a huge beautiful temple for the Lord at Kanchi. He named the god as Kailashanadar and the temple as Rajashimeshwaram. The king was too proud to see the grandeur of the temple constructed by him. The king also marked a date for consecration while the finishing touches were going on at the temple. Lord Shiva appeared in his dream and told him that he cannot make it to the consecration of the king's temple and asked him to change the day of consecration as he had to be present for consecration of another temple built by Poosalar of Tiruinravur. The king woke up shocked. He wanted to know of the temple which God informed him of. He immediately started with his queen, ministers, to see Poosalar's temple at Thiruninravur. He came to Thiruninravur the next day and inquired with many people about a new Shiva temple built by Poosalar. Nobody knew about the temple, but directed the king to the place where Poosalar was meditating under the Ilupai tree. The king went and asked Poosalar himself about the temple. Poosalar, on hearing the king explaining about his dream, was overwhelmed to realize the mercy shown to him by Lord Shiva. Poosalar explained to the king that he had been constructing the temple in his heart and had fixed a date for consecration. Poosalar made the king to look at his heart and realize the temple which he constructed. The king was able to see and realize the temple made by Poosalar. Knowing this, Rajasimha was amazed to see the devotion and sincerity of Poosalar. The king himself took all the specifications of the temple which Poosalar had in mind and physically constructed a temple for the Lord here. This temple is also called Kovil. As Poosalar originally built the temple for the Lord in his Hridayam or heart, the Lord here is known as Hridayaleeswarar. I hope you liked this video. I'll be making a new video on another temple next time. Thank you.